Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 1st January 2025. Let's smash price action analysis for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all cryptocurrency market. And I'm telling you, I have very, very interesting things to share with you. So please watch until the end, or especially for the first 3 minutes. So I will go quickly to there. Here is a lower time frame chart. The ways large trades that tell us more or less nothing, because as you know, ways can do, the market makers can do everything they want with the price. So let's come quickly to the other chart. This is liquidation heat map. We see liquidation 92, below and above us 95. That also doesn't matter too much. It's always what they want to do with us, right? So on the higher time frame, nothing changed. We are where we are. How US 500 and US 100, and this matters. Those two instruments are critical to monitor, because as we saw from the past, there is no chance that the US 500 will dump like a hell and Bitcoin will pump like a hell. Usually it's correlated, not one-to-one, but it is. If we have a global recession, we see the same in Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe less, etc., but we will see this. So if we assume that the US Bitcoin Ether will grow in Q1 next year, the same should happen for US stocks. So if I go to Bitcoin 12 months and 6 months candles, this is where we are. We have a apparently sell signal on the 12 months candle, and also now appearing on the 6 months. However, it's just the beginning, right? As I tried to explain before, look, every time we start the new 6 month candle, we have a wick at the bottom, at the top, at the bottom, sorry, at the top as well, but in both ways usually, but at the bottom we have a wick. So nothing would change and really happen if we could go to 86, even to 80,000. However, 80,000 seems to be, I think, anyway, that's what's happening. That's the price. We see what will happen, but I just want to tell you, if the price would go even to 80,000, would it surprise you? Would it surprise you? Probably not, but yeah, I don't think it's possible. But I think 86, 87, that is possible. That's still in the game. And I will tell you why. And that's why. Look, so here we have a Bitcoin and the gold ETF chart. And it's the most important chart I want to present today. I also understand for myself, for my trading. First of all, high level, this is where we are. Now we are here. January started in this is this candle here. Okay, but what I want to tell you, first of all, long term, we are nowhere, just at the beginning on the move. If you are investing to 100K, you can steal 10 times your money easily in the next few years. And yeah, that's in the long term. But in the short term, what I want to show you is that on gold ETF also, the current month, I mean the previous month, has closed on red, started the beginning of the month low, and look what happened next. 1, 2, 3 months just increase, pullback, increase, pullback, and this is a decent pullback, right? That took more time, and probably in this period the altcoins will disappear as usually. So let's coming back to the ground where we are. Again, why I am comparing this month, not that, because I have started the both timings when the gold ETF started the ETF trading, and also compare when the Bitcoin started trading. And this is how the timing looks like accordingly. So if I show you in detail how the month end looked that time and how it looks right now, you see this one? How similar is this chart to Bitcoin? So we have a we have a indicator here plotted, moving average, and I want to see where we are between the months. So look, I will just zoom it in. So this was the month with close on red, which was our December, and this is the new month, which is our January. Okay, on the left you can see it here. Let me zoom it in. And if we look and compare how it looks for gold, this was December, I mean that was the previous month, and that was the beginning of the month here, you see. So here that is 1st November, let's say. So in our case, this would be like January. So as you can see what happened, wait, let me zoom it in. This is beginning of the month, and this is beginning of the month. Is this price similar to you or not? Let me actually plot the same factors everywhere. Just give me one more sec, and I am back. Okay, here. So that would be the, basically, if I compare the two price actions, we would see that we are at the bottom, high level. However, if we look at the monthly candles, we also look at the previously 6 and 12 month candles, we can easily see that Bitcoin could go to 86, 87, and that would give us 20% of pullback. 20% of pullbacks already happened a few times this bull run, 5 or 4. So why it shouldn't happen one more time, right? If so, we could actually go beyond these levels to here, to grab all liquidity here and two supports, and then only go higher. That's possibility. However, again, if the price will repeat the gold ETF situation, we could actually see the pump today or tomorrow. Basically tomorrow or Friday this week could pump, and then basically only up since that timing. That would be up. This would be price would up and pull back for the inauguration and then take off. So if I take the time horizon, so it's here, date range from the low to the pullback, it's around 30 bars around, okay? And if I do the same here, from here to 30, yeah, we have an end of Jan. So it doesn't have to be ideal the same, but the logic is that the inauguration, what I'm referring to is basically inauguration. Inauguration is somewhere here, okay? Not somewhere, but exactly 20 of January is inauguration. So, the history never repeated the same way, but offer rims. I don't say it will be the same, but I do say we have see some similarities, right? And definitely we have to mark a day of 20th of January as a critical milestone for the crypto resting price action. And this is what we can expect. So no one knows if the price will go to 86, 87, but it can go easily here, 85, and then go back up. So that's the scenario number one. Scenario number two, we are currently the bottom, and we see such move only to make a pullback for 20th of Jan and then take off. I would see those two scenarios. Personally, I don't see anything else for time being, based on my analysis, but that's scenario one and that's scenario two. So we have two scenarios. What the summary we can take, what the outcome from those scenarios we can take. I mean, don't get liquidated, first of all, because it looks like, according to all data, we are in the bull run, not the bear market, which means price will go higher. We can still have a chop, why not? But we also can surprise everyone. Like, everyone is comparing right now January to 2024 January, but doesn't have to happen the same. So every time situation is a bit different. If we not come here, it may happen, we pump, then everyone will have a FOMO and then liquidate everyone here as well, late longs here. It can happen, but also can happen here. So, you cannot know what will happen. No one knows. So we just need to average the price and keep it in mind that for spot, nothing happened. Long term, we are here and we are going somewhere there. Oh, I lost the line. Here we are here and we are going there. So Long term, I hope you have no doubt, but the short term, that's the price action we should take into account. ETF will give us 20% of pullback, and this is still in game. I think that's the most important chart for today. If I review all the rest, there is nothing else. RSI is showing we have still full room of improvement. Every bear market started from RSI and then 80, around 90. We are nowhere there. The ETH looks like it looks, even didn't break the all-time high yet. I don't believe it will stay like this. Even if Solana takes a lot of volume, Ethereum can break easily all-time high together with other coins. And that chart also is actually quite interesting to present. So here we can see the Ethereum on the weekly base, on the weekly candle. And the current price action looks, and the generally setup looks very similar to the one we saw in September 2020. Do you agree or not? Look, just have a look. It's important to see the similar price action, because if we have the single instrument like Ethereum, the price tends to repeat some patterns. We speak about the patterns. So that's the pattern. If you see, there's actually a lot of similarities there. If the price would repeat the same, we could still chop until inauguration for the next 3 weeks before taking off. Maybe we are somewhere else, here, there. I don't know. And I think no one knows. But the one thing is key. We go higher, and I just don't know when. I don't know when we go to 5,000. If it's this week, January, it's February, March. But we'll go higher. Once we break the all-time high, we can easily do 3 times that amount of money before the bull run ends. I don't know, but the point is, you should search. I recommend to search the good entries for futures. Spot is again simple; you just skip it, right? But for futures, the general January, you should seek for the long futures for Ethereum. That's my recommendation. That's what I'm doing. I already positioned myself, and I recommend to do everyone the same. Let's have a look quickly the last chart, and we close it earlier. 12 minutes already now. So Ether to Bitcoin looks crap, but we are at the bottom. We are bottoming out still. There is still a lot of room for ETH. And Bitcoin dominance looks like this. Did we see it first time? No. We are consolidating around the resistance, previous support. We have to monitor what happened next, but we saw it before, and until end of January, we can stay at this moment in this price action. However, at any point we see the candle below, we get the alt season. So top market excluding top 10 looks delicious for both. Others to Bitcoin and others to ETH. We have evidentially climbing upstairs. So that's what market makers are doing with the alts currently. And that's the chart of alts excluding top 10. Very similar price action to Ethereum. All the rest we already discussed. And XRP, it's a star. Look how it's going. This candle in November was just delicious. From 30 billions to 160. Almost 5 times in a single month. Incredible move, and we can go just much higher. But look how much time it took to consolidate. It was years. Okay, so that's amazing lessons actually for all of us. Alt season, where we are kind of consolidating in the round of 47.50. All altcoins has crashed. The shitcoins, the lower caps, they're at the bottom. They are nowhere. So that absolutely also makes sense that we are at the bottom, not at the top of the bull run. If we compare the cycle lows, we are at the bottom. If we compare see the rainbow chart in the middle, still a lot of go through. If we go take see stock to income, which I think is a kind of benchmark, and especially also the timing, like kind of May, June, we are still way to go. ETFs, so outflows, but also a lot of inflows before, right? So nothing bad happening. Liquidation heat map we saw. Bitcoin trends in Google's looks like this. As the altcoins are dropping, Bitcoin dropping, the Google trends dropping too. On the Glassnode, basically the same analysis also. We are going to the bottom. Quarterly returns, nothing changed. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin usually. Let's see if it will happen again. Yesterday, no inflows. There was no trading probably day, right? I don't know. Last day of the year. Let's monitor it tomorrow. Bitcoin is a 7th asset worldwide, and the global liquidity cycle also is at the bottom. And all the rest, heat map, funding rate heat map is also very green. So that's the info for today. Basically, the summary, which this video could take 2 minutes, is to pay attention to gold ETF versus Bitcoin ETF, how similar the price action is, and where we are currently. We are here. So let's see if the situation will repeat. Pump until March, pullback, pump, and then decent pullback. Let's monitor. And 2 scenarios, going up, pullback to inauguration, and up, or below, and we go higher. In any case, inauguration 20th of January will be the key date for all of the traders. So stay patient. That will be everything for today. Thanks a lot listening, and then talk to you tomorrow.